Labas vakaras to all of our fans here in Lithuania, and buenas tardes to all the fans in Spain for tonight's Basketball Champions League Group H fixture here on Game Day 2 between Rytas Vilnius, our hosts, and last season's champions, Hereda Pablo Burgos. Well, welcome to Lithuania here in the city of Vilnius, and one of the proudest cities in Europe for world basketball. Lithuania, Raudona, as they would say, the Reds. Out here, the popular color in which their team plays in, Rytas Vilnius. Historical basketball team who really have to make a name for themselves this season. They joined the Basketball Champions League last season and already off to a start with a loss against FIBA Basketball Oldenburg. Tonight, the team from Germany later on this evening in Group H will take on Besiktas. And there's all to play for here in Group H. Well, to talk about basketball here in Lithuania, I mean, it's a way of life to think about it. Some people would say that basketball means everything, and another people will say that, well, it's more important than that. That is just how popular the game of basketball is here in the north of the Baltic. Well, fans will be expecting a very, very big performance from their team this evening. And you can see Hereda Pablo Burgos topping so far with FIBA Basketball Oldenburg, who also have just come back into the Basketball Champions League this season. Well, the question is now, where next for our hosts? I mean, Anas Pitkevičius scored 8 points in their last loss, which was the opening game against FIBA Basketball Oldenburg. Other top scorers was Rytas Vilnius. He chipped in 11 points and had a double-double with 10 rebounds for that matter. And at the moment, you need other players to step in and step up. Rather set it there for the visitors. No doubt he'll be coming off the bench this evening. I think we talked about key players to look out for tonight. Ivan Buva had 21 points and 4 rebounds, along with 2 assists in 25 minutes of play, so no doubt he is going to be key. Margaret Normantas as well, he chipped in 9 points. So a couple of players along with Tana Lesner. We're talking about tempo and style of how these two teams come out tonight. I mean, Rytas Vilnius need to make sure they get off to a very good start. Well, Ivan Buva, as we mentioned, he was their top scorer in the last game, and no doubt it's going to be a key matchup here tonight. Speedy Smith as well, he's going to need to make sure that he gets out on the run. Coming into the prime now, will play the point guard role, 28 years of age. No doubt he'll be setting the tempo. Now we take a look at the champions of last season. Hereda Pablo Burgos, remember, the only team in the history of this competition to not only win the championship twice, but to win it in consecutive seasons.
Number 25,
Well, it was a big win for them in the opening day of the Basketball Champions League, in which they got a big victory against Besiktas. A very narrow win, to say the least, at home. Well, in that game, it was their captain, Vita Benitez. A moment of silence coming up soon as we just take a look at the hosts. As we mentioned, Ivan Buba was their top scorer, but I mean, this is a team that really needs to come in their own this season and really play their style. I mean, they're at home, and as we mentioned, basketball being a way of life here in Vilnius, and they really have a good chance here in the Basketball Champions League to get off to a good start. It doesn't get any tougher than this. I mean, FIBA Basketball Oldenburg, of course, it was a big victory for them in the opening day. Tana Lesnar, as we mentioned, along with Speedy Smith, with Rytas Vilnius as well, standing at 6'8". It's going to be a massive opportunity for these teams. Well, the team has had a lot of history. Remember, started in 1968, and they have been renamed a few times, but they have won continental championships, so they know what it's like to be successful here in Europe. The question is now, this is the Basketball Champions League. I mean, this is a step up for Rytas Vilnius. I mean, they have to show that they can mix it in there. They had a very tough season last year. They have a chance here to do it all over again. Well, Anas Pitkevičius played 31 minutes. Of course, he was 5 rebounds and 2 points away from a double-double. Not to mention Rytas Vilnius as well, as we mentioned, with his double-double, so it'll be key to see how they get off this evening.
And the technical delegate is Algimantas Pavilionis.
Interesting that you can see Coach Gedris Jebenas as well of Rytas Vilnius. I mean, he actually had a brief coaching stint from 2018 to 2 seasons where he was in Indonesia, so this is going to be key for him. Jan Tabak, of course, the head coach of San Pablo Burgos. Now we're going to take a look at the starting lineups this evening of these two teams, and no doubt we're going to see Vita Benitez. He's going to be the big player to watch out for. Having that impressive 27. There you can see the Brazilian international, 27 points in his opening game against Besiktas, and that was the first ever game of the week of the Basketball Champions League, so it's going to be very interesting to see how these two teams match up and what kind of lineups they go with here in the early stages. Well, each season with San Pablo Burgos, I mean, they just keep getting written off, and people think that they get to the finals and it's not going to be an easy test for them, but they prove everybody wrong in the last 2 years. Magnificent fan base. Gary Niauskas there, again, another key player for Rytas Vilnius. The question is going to be now, Rytas Vilnius, how well they maintain the boards. I mean, they only had 72 points in their first game, and rebounding should be key for them in this one to make sure they protect the boards and try and get out of the transition as much as possible, because, you know, with Hereda, San Pablo Burgos, they really like to wear teams down and play their style. Phenomenal with the Spanish pick and roll. And you just see tonight how fundamental that's going to be against Alexei Butkevicius. If they can get him going from the perimeter along with Marko Tejic. Tejic only played 3 minutes in the last game, so it'll be very interesting to see if he comes out and has a bigger role this evening tonight. There are our officials for tonight's game, and our officials are coming from Romania, Greece, and Italy. And we have Lorenzo Baldini, Yorgos Orsanidis, and Marius Chulin. Again, we're very proud to say we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball. They've done an excellent job in all of our competitions, and they'll continue to do so here tonight for the Basketball Champions League. So our hosts, Rytas Vilnius and Hereda, San Pablo Burgos. Jan Tabak there, you can see the head coach for Hereda, San Pablo Burgos. Now, there was a man who had a magnificent playing career, played in the NBA, but now we'll take a look at his starting lineup. Dejan Kravitz, he will start as the center. He'll be partnered along with Suleiman Bremer, the former GDA Dijon player. Monshavi, Rabaseta, Vita Benitez, and Alexei Nikolic will make up the backcourt here for the visitors. As we mentioned there, Coach Jan Tabak, I mean, a guy originally from Split, Croatia, and played in the NBA, was actually an NBA champion with the Houston Rockets. This is going to be a magnificent opportunity for him. Well, there's a starting lineup for the host there, Normantis. Well, we'll get a look at them as they come out on the court, but again, it'll be very interesting to see Tejic pull his minutes up this evening. What kind of change they decide to take here. And the home court advantage is going to be very key here for Rytas Vilnius in the Basketball Champions League. There's one thing that let them down last season.
Very important communication with coaches also. We will play sometimes X delay after free throws. We will talk, okay? Be ready, X delay. Yes, into 55. Yes. I got it. I'm gonna start aggressive. Let's go. Leaders.
So there is Coach Giedris Gibanis, as we mentioned, a man who actually coached pretty much all over Europe, and he decided in 2018 to take his coaching expertise out to Indonesia, and then returned in 2020 as the assistant for Rytas Vilnius, and only this season now jumping in as head coach. It's a new season now for Hereda, San Pablo Burgos. Again, new coach for them, new system. Same personnel on the court, and they're trying to make the dream come true, the three-peat. Can they make it happen this year? We'll find out. Game day 2 of the Basketball Champions League. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. As Rytas Vilnius defend their home court against last season's champions. The officials will be set for tip. It's live here, and it is the Basketball Champions League. Looks like here Dan Kravitz is going to make the jump ball situation as well. Defensively, who he's going to match up with, we're going to find out momentarily.
Didelės stiprybės Vygento šeimai ir prašome pagerbti jo atminimą tylos minutę. Ačiū.
Our condolences to the fan of Rytas Vilnius who passed away. We showed absolute respect to the family as well. But now it's time here, live for the Basketball Champions League. The tip is underway. It will be St. Pablo Burgos who get the first possession now. Tempo will be key here in the early stages, just how well they get into their sets. Kravitz now looking to lob, finds Suleiman Bremer underneath the basket. He gets it to go. So Suleiman Bremer, the former Apoel Bank-Yehab Yerushalayim player. So he gets an early dump down there from Dan Kravitz. Good 1-2 punch there between the center and power forward. Rytas Vilnius now will try to get things going early on here in the half court. Comes off a screen there. Great defense by Vita Benite. Backs down now. Off the backboard, kisses the blocks. It's a strong move. Carrying the Yauskas there. Not a bad play from him to try and get into that mid-range and just get a shot up. And now Vita Benite gets a handoff here with Rabaseta. Goes one screen now. Kicks this one out to Benite. Really telling the shot clock now. Benite goes down the middle. Kicks out again. There's a deep three. And Nikolic nails it. That's a good play there by Vita Benite. Made the penetration. Kicked out to a wide-open Alexei Nikolic. And that is what St. Pablo Burgos do. They shoot the ball very efficiently from the perimeter. Yauskas now on the ball. Comes off one screen now. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick and roll. Great help side defense by Benite. Big fella goes in and again. Same shot, same result, different player. Let's have one in the lane. It's a beautiful play. Well, this is the kind of tempo that both these two teams need to play at, especially Rytas Vilnius, because you know that Hereda St. Pablo Burgos are going to go right at them. There's a dump down to try to Suleiman Bremen. Great help side defense there by Rytas Vilnius. Well, they're saying that it came off of Karen Yauskas, number 8, but it's going to be a baseline ball here to Hereda St. Pablo Burgos. Well, Matt's very infuriated with the decision. The officials here just reviewing this one. They've changed the decision, so now Rytas Vilnius will get the ball back. Kojan Tabak again. Calm demeanor, hasn't protested too much with the change in the court, but great full court defense. Has to throw it off Rabaseta. Crowd now just starting to get into this one a bit more. Dealing with the full court pressure now. Gonna take this one all the way. In the lane, goes up the layup and just kisses that one off the glass, coast to coast. Well, nobody came out to stop him. I mean, look at this sweet little finger roll. Transition defense there, a little bit slow from Hereda St. Pablo Burgos. Benite now gets a handoff. It's on Nicholas. That is beautiful. Oh, I can't get it. Rebound now. Rytas Vilnius will push this one. Look for options. Hesitates in the lane. And again, they're going off the right side. They can't get it. Grab it to the rebound. It goes out of bounds, but it will be Hereda St. Pablo Burgos ball. The home crowd now really getting into this one. You can see the passion from these fans. Yauskas here got in. Alexei Nikolic just dealing with the full court pressure. And swiping, no foul call. What do we have here? Early dunk, throws it down. They started with a full court pressure. Karaniauskas, he's got off to a good start. There's a handoff now with Nikolic. Nikolic now looking for Vita Benite. Benite trying to curl the screen. They go down low to Suleiman Brema. And draws a foul. Foul is on Karaniauskas. There was the reach in. Karaniauskas comes up with a loose ball. And he's going to quickly, lightly throw that one down. That's the case there of Alexei Nikolic has to take care of the basketball. The baseline ball now here to Vita Benite and Hereda Pablo Burgos. Kravitz gets a handoff. Finds Benite, curls the screen. Benite from downtown. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Vita Benite. Well, that could be a problem now for Rytas Vilnius because if he gets some good looks going early, his confidence will get bigger and bigger. But Kevin just now gives this one up. And to Karaniauskas. Mantis tries a long shot, doesn't get it. The offensive rebound gets rejected. And Dan Kravitz said no in Mikasa. Here's the full court shot. Foul is on Butkevich's. Look at the block here. Kravitz said no in Mikasa, not in my house. Oh, I beg your pardon, not in your house, he might have said. Kravitz now goes to the pick and roll here. Nikolic in the lane, goes in with a sweet little finger roll, but he missed it. Rytas Vilnius can try to push this one in transition. The home crowd now really getting into this one, just getting the electricity up. And match snap, dishes up, beautiful play. Under the basket, puts up a tough one, can't get it. Offensive rebounds, gotta go up with it, and the big fella punishes them. Well, Ivan Buva, remember, he was that top scorer in their opening game against UE Baskets Oldenburg. He did have a double-double by the end of the night. Another player that Hereda Pablo Burgos need to keep off the boards. Nikolic now doesn't use the screen. Turns it over now. Sloppy passage of play there from Hereda Pablo Burgos. Karaniauskas now comes up one screen, goes in, and he just lays it up. But right now, it's that right-hand side that's causing all sorts of problems on defense for Hereda Pablo Burgos. Rytas Vilnius now playing with a lot of confidence so far. Karaniauskas, he goes up to 6 points as Nikolic goes in, puts up a little teardrop. He can't get it. Vilnius secures the rebound again. Showtime. Oh, he gets rejected. Well, great help side defense there by Rytas. That's just perfect play. Should be Rytas go back on defense, but Ivan Buva will take the three-point. Ivan Buva nails that one. Pablo Burgos did the transition defense part, but again, they forgot that Ivan Buva, he can nail those three-pointers. That's the first trade ball of the night so far for Rytas Vilnius. Suleiman Bremen now takes the pass, goes in, turns it over. Right now, it's all Rytas Vilnius. Transition now, Karaniauskas. He'll pull up the three. Doesn't get it. Let's say Nikolic now dishes off, finds Kravitz with a with a one-handed throwdown. Dan Kravitz came in and just monster dunk time. That is why they say every coach forces up the big players. They run that trail in the fast breaks. He goes in with a layup, can't get it. Ivan Buva trying to go in for a follow-up. No foul called. Rytas Vilnius going to change it. Jarvis Williams now comes into the game. Catches this one on the baseline. And we got it by McGee. Oh, now under 5 seconds on the shot clock. Karaniauskas now dishes off in the lane, little teardrop. In and out, doesn't get it. They come up with a loose ball. This is where they got to be a lot quicker now. Comes off a screen. Better contact now. Throws up a little lob. Comes up with a loose ball, and he lays that one up. Nice little 1-2. It's Marko Tejic, who only played 3 minutes in the last game. He now gets his first 2 points. In the lane now, as McGee gets a backdoor pass. Excuse me, that's Alex Renfro just come into the game. He lays that one. Alex Renfro, he's going to be a key player so far. He's in the court now with McGee. There's a quick three. The three is up in the corner. Three is tucked away. Rytas Vilnius nail it. Junas now just only checked into the game. There you can see Suleiman Brema responds down the other end. And again, Hereda Pablo Burgos backs up against the walls at the moment. Junas made one three-pointer. 1-10 the shot clock now. He's got to get something going. 1-5 now. Goes up for a deep three. Gets a hand on it. Suleiman Brema comes up with a loose ball. Now Alex Renfro here in transition. He draws a foul. The foul is on the ground. And that's a third team foul now. Rytas Vilnius. Well, that was the block shot. Just got his hand up in time. The block coming from Steve Zach there. He's only just checked into the game. And another addition here for Coach Jan Tabak. Rytas Vilnius now, they'll go to their bench and make a couple changes. So coming into the game is Lucas Ruleckas. Butkevicius now checks out. They gotta get the ball down. So far in this game, Hereda Pablo Burgos do have 4 blocks. Renfro now runs it in the lane with a one-handed throw down. And then a beautifully built-up play there between Alex Renfro. I mean, look at this, the bounce pass. Muchos gracias. I mean, that is just BEA beautiful basketball. Comes off one screen now. Foul is going to be called. Foul has been called on Tyrese McGee there for just being a little bit too aggressive. This is one in the corner now. Looks to go baseline. Gets called a double team now, so he's got to get rid of it. Lob now with a try, another long shot. Gets a foul. So it'll be, I believe that would be 2 free throws. As Rytas gets called for the foul. Rytas Vilnius now. You can see another player here for Rytas Vilnius that he's just able to spread the floor and pop shots from the perimeter. Speedy Smith there, you can see just having a quick word with his coach and just trying to adjust where he wants to attack the defense. And again, a very prime-time player for Rytas Vilnius. He missed the first free throw. Rytas now just coming into his prime. To play with Rytas Vilnius. He was playing for Juventus Lieutenant from 2018 on to 2020, so a great addition for Vilnius to be in this squad. I believe it was a 3-point shot. Actually, I thought he had a foot on the line, but the official did indicate for 3 free throws, so we'll take the third one. He makes it 2 for 3 from the charity stripe, and just listen to these fans in this arena. Alex Renfro now will play point guard duty here for Hereda Pablo Burgos. Kicks this one out to Renfro. Renfro makes a drive. It's a tough shot. Renfro can't get it. And now Rytas Vilnius will push this one in transition. Comes up one screen now. Okay, so looks to kick this out. Here's it down low to the big fella. He's not going to back down. On the post now. Muscles his way. Almost lost it. It's a tough one. Can't get it. Tyrese McGee will push this one. McGee goes down the middle. Tyrese McGee now gets fouled in the process, so it will be baseline ball hit to Hereda Pablo Burgos. That is a 4th team foul. Look at Tyrese McGee. I mean, he just plays at a different pace, a different level. Makes anyone's transition defense very tough. It's Marko Tejic that he picks up the foul. Excuse me, that is the third team foul now for Rytas Vilnius. Tyrese McGee now down this one. Runs out to Renfro. McGee here on the 10 of shot clock. Steps back, pump fakes. Renfro pulls out from no man's land. Doesn't get it. Foul has been called. Well, they called that at Marko Tejic. So Tejic now picks up 2 fouls in succession. And that's a 14th foul for Rytas Vilnius. So now they're going to have to make another change here as Ivan Buva comes back into the game. Marko Tejic that, again, didn't have good positioning on the rebounding. I beg your pardon again, it's actually the 15th foul, so Rytas Vilnius will have 2 free throws hit. And Steve Zak now, you can see, missed the first free throw, and this is going to be key here in this game. Just step up and make them. You never want to look back on the game to think the outcome could have been different had you made all your free throws. So he makes the second one now, cutting it down to a 5-point ball game. We're under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Here comes the isolation play now, kicks this one out. Aggressive defense from Tyrese McGee. Now under 10 on the shot clock. Almost loses the dribble. Great defense by Tyrese McGee, kicks this one out. Gotta get something going now, kicks in the corner. There's a quick 3-point. 3 is up, the 3 is no good. Renfro with a rebound. Now Hereda Pablo Burgos can push this one. Tyrese McGee goes down the middle, splits the defense. Gotta be an offensive foul. Very aggressive, great defense there. Well, Mindaugas, Gajunas again did a great job there, taking the contact from Tyrese McGee, drawing the foul. Shanta back there, you can see making a change here to make sure that his star player Tyrese McGee doesn't come up with another foul here before the end of the first quarter. Rytas Vilnius now with Speedy Smith in the ball. 2 seconds, 1.5 probably at most, difference between the game clock and the shot clock. So they will try to dribble this one down now for the last shot hit. Smith now wearing this one down. He's made 1 3-pointer, takes another one, doesn't get it. Big rebound, and now they got a bit of time here. Renfro's got a few seconds. Renfro in the lane, floater, doesn't get it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, end of the first quarter, Rytas Vilnius with a 5-point lead over last season's champions, Hereda Pablo Burgos. We'll just show you some stats and some highlights here from the first quarter. There you can see the stats so far. 2 3-point field goals between both these two teams, and here are going to be the highlights now from the first quarter. There was a high-low play between Renfro and Suleiman Brema, the former Apoel player. Suleiman Brema again looked like he was going to have a good night in the low block, and you can see Vita Benite giving this one out to Alexei Nikolic. We talked about the perimeter shooting between these two teams and just how consistent San Pablo's Burgos can be, but again, they've had a tough start so far here from 3-point land. Janta back there, you can see, and Croatian, very much a legend in Spanish basketball. He's the offensive rebound there, great play there by the Rytas Vilnius players. Rytas Vilnius so far with Ivan Buva, Marko Tejic, and Butkevic just playing there. Big roles, of course. Ivan Buva was their top scorer in their last game. He's Tejic with the offensive rebound. We need a lot more from him this season, but again, he got into foul trouble and had to leave the game. And there's a one-handed jam from Steve Zak there. Simple play. Throw it down, big fella. start the second quarter, and it will be the hosts, Rytas Vilnius, who will have the first possession. They currently hold a 5-point lead over last season's champions. Good Jonas now. He came in and hit a big three-point in the corner, and you thought he was going to build in that confidence, but so far, at times maybe just over-dribbling Alex Renfro. Speedy Smith now on the ball. Alexei Nikolic, who's just checked back into the game here for Pablo Burgos. There's a quick shot there from the perimeter. They don't get it. And tips it back in. Well, great play there. Ivan Buva, remember, he was the top scorer in the last game. And again, he's going to try and control as much as possible in the low block here for Rytas Vilnius. Renfro now comes up one screen. Renfro puts up a little teardrop, and Alex Renfro, again, nobody stepped out to stop him. Another player you cannot give any time or space on the ball. Speedy Smith there just deals with the full court pressure. This is where Rytas Vilnius now needs to keep attacking on defense. Go down low to that. Buva now trying to back down. No foul called. Keep it alive. Goes out of bounds off of Vita Benitez, so we'll be baseline ball here to Rytas Vilnius. Now there are 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Plenty of time for the Lithuanians to get a good shot off. Jan Tarek there, you can see very clear that he's got the expectations high. They turn it over now. Now Hereda Pablo Burgos can push this one. And Diaz gives this one up. Renfro now looking to go pick and roll here. And Steve Zach. Renfro pulls up for a quick three-pointer, doesn't get it. Speedy Smith now secures a rebound. His shooting, you can see he's struggling early on here from Alex Renfro. Smith now goes up 2 screens, pulls up in the mid-range. Does he get the drop? No, he doesn't. And now we're on the run here. Nicholas draws a foul. Again, that's a tempo. Hereda Pablo Burgos loves to play at. As Lucas Letskas there has to commit the foul. Jonas now goes to the bench, takes a bit of a breather. Kariniauskas now checks back into the game here for Rytas Vilnius. Now curls the screen, kicks out. Diaz in the corner, way off the mark, doesn't get it. And Speedy Smith will push this one. Kariniauskas here looking for options, so it goes behind the back, and he draws a foul. And now it's Renfro. So the home crowd now getting into this one now here in the second quarter. A bit quiet so far. And their energy is magnificent in the early stages of this game. Smith now looking to go pick and roll. Comes off the second one now. He's got Buva ahead of him. Goes up the mid-range and he gets one. Well, tough play there by Speedy Smith. Look at this, comes one screen, 2 screen. Draws the contact on Renfro and one. Speedy Smith, tough play there. Speedy Smith now an excellent addition. Played at Louisiana Tech, leaving in 2015. Started his pro career in neighboring country Latvia for Vef Riga, excuse me. Phenomenal player. Last season was playing in the Basketball Champions League for Limoges. Also played in the former Basketball Champions League team, Solnuki Olai. What a magnificent career he's had so far. He makes a free throw and he makes it a 3-point play. And he puts Rytas Vilnius up by 8 points in the second quarter. Hereda Pablo Burgos just deal with the full court pressure there. Which gives this one up to Benitez. Benitez down the middle. Benitez goes in with a finger. I missed it. Open layup. Steve Zach gets up with an offensive rebound. He can't finish it. Another offensive rebound. Benite now tries a three-pointer and beats up Benite. Well, you can argue that he doesn't make layups, but my word, does the man from Brazil knock it down from downtown. So he cuts it down to a 5-point ball game. Karaniauskas now has 6 points. He had to score here in the second quarter. Comes up 2 screens. Well, had a wide open look, didn't take it. Speedy Smith in the corner. A little short on the three-pointer, can't take it. Now here on the runs here. Little hesitation play goes in. Foul's being called. Again, it's on Galetskas. That's his second personal foul so far. The officials now are just going to review this to see if it needs to be upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul. Again, just look at these fans. I mean, right now, there's one thing to describe Lithuanian basketball fans is, I think, a krepšinis. I mean, they absolutely love the game of basketball. Here's Nikolic now, the hesitation. A foul on Galetskas, there's no argument. The question is, does it need to be upgraded to an unsportsmanlike? It's just what he does there with the right hand. Will the officials deem that as an unnecessary reach? If so, it could be 2 free throws and possession, but we will see what the officials decide on this one. Kept the regular foul, so again it will be a sideline ball. Galetskas now, he'll go to the bench and take a breather. It's up a second personal. This one down now. Benite's made 2 3-pointers and beats a Benite. Good look, couldn't get it. Held the screen magnificently. This is only 3-point attempt, and now Rytas Vilnius. Galetskas now getting a hand up here with Speedy Smith. Kicks this one out. On the 10 shot clock now. Smith's going to come up one screen. There's a mismatch now. Pulls up for a quick 3. Speedy Smith right in the face of Steve Zach. Tough 3-pointer. Both teams now 3 for 7 for Pablo Burgos and 3 for 10 for the perimeter. Rytas Vilnius. Oh, another turnover now. It's an 8-point lead so far to Rytas Vilnius, and they can possibly go up double digits here. Karaniauskas now in the lane. Karaniauskas gets fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. And Steve Zach's starting to say that he had his hands up. The replay at Karaniauskas. He's gone right into him, regardless whether he has his hands up or not. I mean, it's a... Karaniauskas did so well to beat him to the spot. I mean, it's a tough one, but nonetheless, I believe it's the right call there from the official. So at the line now is Rytas Vilnius here. Rytas Vilnius. Last season, he was playing for Juventus Utena. Also had a season in Bosnia-Herzegovina when he was playing for Gameday, another team here in the Basketball Champions League. He missed a second free throw. It's a 9-point lead now here to the hosts. They deal with full court pressure very well. They find Benite. Benite down the middle. They had 2 opportunities there from the perimeter mid-range. Decided to pull this one out. Another man wide open. Nikolic left wide open. Doesn't get it. Another offensive rebound. A fresh 14 here for Hereda Pablo Burgos. There's Alexei Nikolic here. pick and roll. Steve Zach now turns it up. Now, I think that, look from this angle that it did come off of a Rytas Vilnius defender, but again, a careless turnover by Alexei Nikolic. Speedy Smith now on the ball. Guided by Vita Benite. He's a pick and pop now. Goes in the lane. He's out of bounds. Can't get it. Rebound here. Pablo Burgos, and here is the transition. Now, question is, will that be reviewed? On the hefty reach in there. The fouls on Arnas. Butkevicius. Butkevicius there. Has to be careful. I wouldn't be surprised if the officials did review that, but Darren Kravitz comes back into the game. Checking out now here for Rytas Vilnius. 25, Ivan Buba. Hereda goes baseline, goes in with a reverse layup, and Hereda did exactly what Hereda San Pablo Burgos needed. Someone just to attack the basket. Cuts it down to a 7-point ball game. Now we're under 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Smith now takes a three-pointer from downtown, and he nails it. That's a tough shot by Arnas Butkevicius. If they can get the perimeter shooting going, it could be a long night here for Hereda San Pablo Burgos. So that's their 4th trey ball tonight. Vita Benite closes down low to Darren Kravitz. Spins around. Beautiful move. Yeah, Kravitz took one dribble, gave a little PEA Uto Wapo spin out. Speedy Smith here. Pick and roll. Butkevicius. He made his last 3-pointer. Speedy Smith is cooking this one up right now. Oh, the chef is ready for the main course as he's back-to-back tray bowls. Puts him up by 11 points. Finds Benite. Benite does have 6 points so far in the game, and they probably want to get a few more looks from the perimeter for him. They turn it over. Well, Smith with the rebound, and now he's got options here. Smith kicks this one out. 3, corner. Oh, missed it in and out. I thought he had that one. Speedy Smith comes up with a loose ball. Now they're a man down. It's a 5-on-4. Smith down the middle. Has been committed. That's only the 14th foul. It's on Alexei Nikolic, so it will be sideline ball to Rytas Vilnius. And this home crowd starting to believe in themselves, believe in their team. Nikolic there went up. Did connect quite hard on that one. The officials we'll talk about this one. Will they review it? And now they're going to the officiating table, so this is a big decision. Because if they upgrade this to an unsportsmanlike foul, it could be a problem here for Hereda San Pablo Burgos. You just have to make what you think there of the contact. Over Alexei Nikolic. Kept now at a regular foul. So will be sideline ball. And the lane now kicks out. Good ball movement. We get a 3-pointer. The 3 is up. The 3 is good. And right now, Rytas Vilnius will light this gym up. Well, Margaris Normantis there, hitting a big-time three-pointer, forcing Coach Jan Tabak there to call a timeout for Hereda San Pablo Burgos. Three-pointer there. I think they're just trying to discuss. He has his foot on the line when he took it, and I think in this angle, quite clearly, it did look like a three-point field goal. It's definitely a three-point shot there by Normantis. Big moment now here in the first half for Hereda San Pablo Burgos. I mean, they've been taken out of the game by Rytas Vilnius. There's been a lot of turnovers for the defending champions.
You need to call before if it's you call or through. Okay? And we need to stop the drive when we are going all the way. If you get stuck, switch. Okay? That's the first thing. Second thing, offensively, they are switching. Small lineup. So what I need you to do, 5-4. Okay? Go here. Okay?
There you can see the three-point shooting statistically. Rytas Vilnius have cooked it up a lot better here in the second quarter. Total 6 three-point field goals. They've been able to spread the floor and move the ball, but the problem for Hereda San Pablo Burgos is the turnovers and not taking care of the basketball.
Four side, Max, to put the ball inside to there. Okay, we go four side there. But first, let's play one time. This shape. Let's go.
Well, Speedy Smith so far being the best player for Rytas Vilnius, really taking matters into his own hand and just taking over from the perimeter. Vita Benite so far 2 for 3 from the perimeter. Yeah, he did miss that wide open layup down the middle, but this guy again can knock it down very consistently from downtown. Alex Renfro deals with the full court pressure hit. Another set and now alley-oop time. Oh my lord! Well, threw it up to Dan Kravitz, and he threw it down, my lord. That's one way to break the full court press. Now Speedy Smith here. It's a 12-point lead here to Rytas Vilnius. Time the shot clock, looking to isolate. Got it by Dan Kravitz. Kicks out. Turns it over. Kevin Mihalska said careless turnover. Dan Kravitz there. Rabaseta says, "Cumpleaños feliz, mi amigo." And for now, he turns it over, but Vita Benite keeps alive. Renfro. This is where San Pablo Burgos need to be a little bit quicker in getting into their sets. Throw it away. Again, you can see 3 red jerseys all around Dan Kravitz. They know they want to get the ball down low to him, but it's another careless turnover. Just over 2.5 to go here in the second quarter. Smith now kicks this one out. Goes down the middle. Draws a foul now. The home crowd, they caught it. Not sportsmanlike foul on Vita Benite. So Hereda San Pablo Burgos are completely capitulating here. So there will be 2 free throws. Rytas Vilnius, and they're going to get the ball back. This is a big play. I mean, look at this. Well, that's a right call. That's a correct decision there from the officials. Margaris Normantis. Did a phenomenal job of beating Vita Benite to the spot on that first step. He makes the first free throw, so he will get one more, and Rytas Vilnius will get the possession back. So it will be a sideline ball now. Comes off one screen now. Smith now has got 6 in the shot clock. He's got to get something going. Isolates now. Got it by Dan Kravich. Smith's made 2 3-pointers. Doesn't get this one. Can't secure the rebound again. Rytas Vilnius with another fresh 14 on the shot clock. Karinauskis now down the middle. Behind the back pass. Tries to split the defense. He got to shoot it. He takes a big 3. And right now, it is a cookout. A barbecue here in Vilnius as they hit their 7th 3-pointer right now here in the first half, and they're up to 45 points. Normantis, oh, he comes over the steal. What do we have here? Transition, doesn't make it. And Alex Renfro will push this one. Renfro kicks out, another set of a 3, still can't get it. Renfro with the rebound. And another turnover. And what do we have here? Transition. And Speedy Smith. Rytas Vilnius with complete control of this game. They can go up by 20 if they hit a 3-pointer hit. Karinauskis now looks to back down against Renfro. Karinauskis doesn't get it. The ball's flying. Well, we were playing volleyball there for a minute. And in the end, Rytas Vilnius by Radjevicius comes up with a loose ball. The question is, does Salash there get the assist? Here's the post-up play. There's the shot. Tipped in and around. Now, does he get the assist for that play? It was Kravich, actually. Dan Kravich will definitely not want the assist for that one.
Did I say that we go horse side there? So it was for that kid for you. It was a horse side max for you. Play with a small lineup. We have advantage side.
Yeah, 3-point shooting has been a big difference so far here for Rytas Vilnius in the second quarter.
You prefer this one? Please look
They've hit 5 3-point field goals, and that has been a problem here for Coach Jan Tabak.
Onside max, but we need to screen because he cannot receive the ball.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
He's been phenomenal so far here in the second quarter for Rytas Vilnius, really controlling the tempo as Margiris and Normantis. Again, magnificent play there by Gytas. Radjevicius right at the end there getting the assist from Dan Kravich. And the full court pressure defense has been phenomenal so far this evening here from Rytas Vilnius, causing Hereda and Pablo Burgos turn the ball over. And it's a big offense from the defending champions. And go down low to Dan Kravich, and he draws a foul. And that's a 4th team foul for Rytas Vilnius. The foul is going to be called on Gytas. Radjevicius. So Hereda and Pablo Burgos 1 foul away from getting the penalty. Finds Renfro, he pump fakes. Down low to Dan Kravich. Kravich almost loses the ball, keeps it alive. Dan Kravich somehow, some way, makes the layup. We got a quick timeout. Rytas Vilnius trying to talk it out as we're under a minute away here from the end of the first half. The big difference in this game has been the perimeter shooting from Rytas Vilnius so far in the second quarter. They've lit it up. Credit to the defense here from the home side. I mean, they have been phenomenal getting out in transition, causing a lot of turnovers. for Hereda and Pablo Burgos.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
Jūsų laisvė Rytas Vilnius.
Well, now we're under 40 seconds away here. An offensive foul, I believe, is going to be called on Speedy Smith. So again, another poor decision. Smith just put his arm out and completely took out Vita Benite. Yeah, very careless play there. There is 11 seconds difference now between the game clock and the shot clock, so either way, Rytas Vilnius will get one more shot here. Renfro looks to attack, puts him a little lob, he can't get it. Burgos with the rebound. Here comes the last shot here for Rytas Vilnius. Well, both teams in the penalty, so any foul will send Lithuanians to the free throw line. Karniauskas now with the ball in his hands. Here comes the pick and roll. Karniauskas splits the defense, goes, it gets rejected. Well, Dejan Kravic, one more time, lets him know. I mean, look at this. Dejan Kravic, no in me, Casa. Oh, we got a timeout now. Rytas Vilnius will try to draw up one last play here. Only a few seconds left here in the first half. That is the benefit of having a player like Dejan Kravic in your lineup. I mean, such a phenomenal rim protector. See that Rytas Vilnius trying to double team as much as possible on the offense when he gets the ball in the block, but again, much credit to Dejan Kravic on the defensive end.
Gameday is here, okay? Margot is here. Set the screen for Margot. Go to score, then go to score.
Key thing here for Rytas Vilnius is trying to put as many shooters on the court right now. I mean, they're up by 17 points. Only a few seconds left. Having as many shooters on the court as possible. A good thing for them to see if they can get that final shot and possibly go up by 20 points if they can hit a three-pointer. Jarvis Williams now could be a key addition for Rytas Vilnius. Great partnership that he could have with Speedy Smith. Is on the floor, along with Ivan Buba. Karniauskas will inbound us, and they're 4.2 seconds left, so I imagine they're going to draw this play up to try and get Ivan Buba a last shot. Looking to get it inbound. In the lane, goes up, right up the glass, and tucks it away. Well, that is just too easy. Rabaseta throws it up. But ladies and gentlemen, final play there by Rytas Vilnius. It's that man again. Margiris Normantis there. At the end of the first half, it is the home side who have a 19-point lead over the two-time defending champions, Hereda and Pablo Burgos. We'll just show you some stats and some highlights here from the first half. It's been the turnovers that's completely destroying the champions. Rebound. perimeter right in the face of Vita Benite. Just such a tough step back. Very tough to guard as well. Speedy Smith now.
Žiūrovai, štai ir atėjo ta akimirka, kada mes galime iš visos širdies padėkoti įmonėms ir jų vadovams, kurie taip pat kartu čia yra su mumis, kurie padeda. Kviečiame vicemerą. Vilniaus miesto savivaldybė. Žiūrėkime, kas pirmasis gaus padėkos dovaną iš gerbiamo Valdo Benkunsko rankų. Be jokios abejonės paplokime Hereda, negailėkite aplodismentų. Šių žmonių dėka mes esame stipresni. Nevykus svečių kviečiame nepabėgti, vėliau mūsų laukia bendra nuotrauka. Taip pat norėtume pakviesti ir pagerbti Orlen. Didžiuojamės turėdami tokių tarptautinių partnerių. Ačiū Jums.
Look at him go. Oh, he puts him on skates. He turns. Go! What a basket.
There's Evans, lovely pass. Great basket for Prometey. What an assist from Sean Evans.
Will this be the first basket? No, it will not. It goes off the back of the iron. Now Simmons has it. He's going to try to go all the way. Oh, he's blocked from behind by Mitchell. What a swat.
Bowden now comes up one screen. Oh my Lord, goodness gracious. Gamble went on a roller coaster and took no prisoners whatsoever.
Trying to hold on for dear life. The ball inbounded to Ruban. He turns, he gets to the paint. The ball knocked away. It falls to Harding. He puts it up. God! Harding! Nimberg, stun Pauk. 84-83 at the buzzer.
Ir gerbiamas veikėjau, tikime, kad kartu į ateitį galime žengti labai tvirtų žingsnių. Ačiū Jums.
players. Normantis now he has 8 points. He does Lechevicius has 6 points and 3 rebounds. Buba also has 9. He is 2 rebounds and 1 point away from a double-double. The Croatian international. It's really big here from Rytas Vilnius to make those signs to get in Ivan Buba and Speedy Smith. Ivan Buba last season was playing in France. He was playing for Gaziantep. Also played for Besiktas. A brief stint playing in China actually with the Anhui Dragons back in 2018. Playing in the CBA. And now his team here leading by 19 points. Great start there. Rytas Vilnius, a coach that, a team that has a lot of rich tradition in Lithuanian basketball history. Coach Giedrius Fibenas, And there's a big moment there for Vita Benite. Again, had a tough first half. Vita Benite was 2 for 3 from the perimeter. If they get some more shots from him, it could be a good night for them.
This is what we're missing. 3-man flash. Hey, first offense, 2-side 1. But Ivan, after UCLA, when Rytas gets the ball, go to the corner. So we leave him space. Okay, this guy lifts up. Yes.
We'll get set now to start. It's 49-30 in favor of the hosts. Well, the hosts had a fantastic second quarter, in which they won 27-13. And they're shooting 45% from the field. Funny enough, Pablo Burgos are 48% from the field. The difference for them is, of course, it's been the steals, of course. I mean, Rytas Vilnius was 6 steals opposed to Hereda Pablo Burgos, only 1 steal so far in this game. Again, a key stat in this one, as well as the second chance points. You got to credit that down to the offensive rebounding for Rytas Vilnius. So far, Rytas Vilnius, 19 of their points have come from second chances. And if you think it's a 19-point ball game, you take care of the rebounding. And there's going to be a key difference. Well, the young gentleman there enjoying the game, of course, and playing very, very well. Who knows? Maybe one day we will see him in a Rytas Vilnius jersey. It will be the visitors. They'll have the first possession here of the second half. And now Alex Renfro, he will play the point guard role this evening. Suleiman Bremer also back in the game. He comes up one screen. Renfro there finds Suleiman Bremer. He's down low. He's got to go up with it. Foul has been called on the ground. Bails him out of that acrobatic shot that he had there in the low post. And again, it has to be more aggressive. Karniauskas, he picks up his first personal foul of the game. So we'll be baseline ball here to Pablo Burgos, Suleiman Bremer. We have seen him take those for Hapoel Jerusalem, but he doesn't make this one. The struggles still continue here for Hereda Pablo Burgos. Karniauskas now looks to back down against Renfro. Kicks this one out. Good ball movement. He looks now to isolate 5 on the shot clock. He turns it over. Now the setter comes up with it. Kicks out to Renfro. He hasn't made one this evening. And finally, Alex Renfro nails the tray ball from downtown. Drops it down to a 16-point ball game. He now moves up to 7 points. Goes up one screen. Splits the defense. I mean, that is unbelievable. Kicks it out. Beautiful basketball. He's got to finish it. Another pass. They turn it over. Well, no, they haven't turned it over. It's going to be baseline ball here to Rytas Vilnius. Butkevicius unable to secure the ball there in the corner. The down loader forces up a tough one. Can't get it. Well, nobody boxing him out. And just tips it back in. Benita now comes up one screen. Finds Renfro. And now an offensive foul there. Suleiman Bremer knocks him to the ground. At the moment, Hereda San Pablo Burgos just need a bit of inspiration in their play. Needs somebody just to step up. Now a bit of full court pressure here from the visitors. Karaniauskas now gives this one up to Normantis. Gets around the screen. On below, finds Muva. I think they want an unsportsmanlike foul, but again, it's going to be 2 free throws. The officials now, they're going to review this one. So they're going to review this for a potential unsportsmanlike. There's a play there. They found Ivan Buva. Much Rabbit setup. Rabbit setup. Balls go right across the arm there. I wouldn't be surprised if they call this one. Rabbit setup swipes right across. It's a big decision now for the officials on this one. So the unsportsmanlike foul has been called. So now it's going to be 2 free throws. That's the second one called in this game against Hereda San Pablo Burgos. So yet again, Rytas Vilnius with Ivan Buva will get 2 free throws and they're going to get the ball back. Makes it 2 for 2 for the charity stripe, and now Rytas Vilnius up by 20 points, 53-33 over Hereda San Pablo Burgos. Karaniauskas now on the ball. Gets this one out in the corner. Down low to Ivan Buva against Dejan Kravic. Spins around, goes up, tough shot, can't get it. Alex Renfro comes up with the ball, and now he can push this one. So Renfro now looking to go pick and roll, crosses over. Renfro all the way, makes a bit of contact. Doesn't get the and one, but Alex Renfro will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. The foul has been called on Ivan Buva. Now will step up. He's only person scored so far here in the second half for San Pablo Burgos. He makes the first free throw. And Alex Renfro was key for them last season so far in their build up to their second championship. Spins around him in the lane. It's too easy right now. No help side defense whatsoever from Pablo Burgos. And that man has been having a great game. In the lane, can't get it. They called a foul there. They called that on Ivan Buba. Going back to Rytas Vilnius, he is up to 9 points so far. So we'll be baseline ball here to Pablo Burgos as Benite gets this one inbound. Finds Benite. Benite steps back, takes a tough three-pointer way off the mark. Goes out of bounds, and it will be Rytas Vilnius ball. Again, the body language of these Hereda Pablo Burgos players, you can see right now, very down at the moment. So Letskis comes back into the game here. Budkevicius, he'll take a breather. Another foul here. Into Benitez, that's a third team foul. Both these two teams with 3 team fouls so far. They haven't played 3 minutes of play so far. That's his second personal. Into Benitez now, just trying to get into this game, and you can see trying to put a bit of defensive pressure on Karaniauskas. Karaniauskas now looking to isolate. Up on screen now, and down low, Suleiman Brema comes up with it. Completely throws it away, and Dejan Kravic was wide open. Suleiman Brema just put a little bit too much on the pass. Problems could get a bit bigger here for Pablo Burgos, as now Speedy Smith is back into the game. Screen now, looking to go pick and roll with Ivan Buba. Oh, it's too easy. A beautifully executed pick and roll there. It's Ivan Buba did phenomenally there just to lay that one up. And he now moves up to 13 points. He's 2 rebounds away from that double-double. Tyrese McGee now on the ball. It's a handoff here with Renfro. It's out to McGee. McGee pump fakes. That's a big three-pointer. Tyrese McGee nails it from downtown. That's a bit of confidence that they need. Lucas Letskis, he gets pushed over there on the three-pointer. Look at this from Tyrese McGee. Huge shot. Suleiman Brema, I believe they're on the three-point shot. Oh no, I believe foul has been called. McGee will shoot the free throw here. This is a good chance here for Pablo Burgos. I believe a technical was called. It's now cut back down to an 18-point ball game. Speedy Smith comes in here for Rytas Vilnius. Speedy Smith there will run the show from the backcourt, and probably what they're going to try and do is go to the down low to Ivan Buba to do just that. Buba down low. Buba doesn't get the and one. And Ivan Buba is just becoming a problem and a nightmare. Steve Zach struggles to guard him. Zach picks up his second personal foul. Ivan Buba now will shoot 2 free throws. That's 13 points in the game. Remember, we talked about having those 8 rebounds and 2 rebounds away from that double-double. We played a few months in the CBA for the Antwi Dragons. And that's a second free throw now with just over 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. For now, staying in this game, 20-point deficit. Then he gets a handoff back to Renfro. Renfro throws a poor pass, and that has been the story of this evening. But Hereda and Pablo Burgos just have not been able to take care of the basketball. Smith now looking to go pick and roll. Attack kicks in the corner, pump fakes, great ball movement. They turn it over. Now Suleiman Bremer comes up with it. Bremer finds Dejan Kravic with a one-handed, or excuse me, Steve Zak there. Well, Steve Zak did so good. I mean, look at it. Suleiman Bremer comes up with a steal. Watch the sweet little bounce pass. Muchos gracias to Steve Zak. And Zak gives it a one-handed jam. That's the kind of transition play that Hereda Pablo Burgos needs to play if they're going to get back in this one. 5:17 to go here in the third quarter.
And 14. 14. Four side motion and 14. Four side motion. Be patient till the end. Okay. Be ready for blitz. Be ready for blitz. No more fouls. Attack them. Keep attacking Benita. Keep attacking Biggs. Keep attacking Biggs with turning the corner. If it's not blitz. And then later on 14. Okay. 11 defense. Early. No, defense.
Well, here was a turnover. I mean, Suleiman Bremer did so well here, but watch Steve Zak just sprint down the middle. Ivan Buba doesn't get back in time. It leads to a one-handed dunk here in transition. And that is how we mentioned Hereda Pablo Burgos need to get back in this game, trying to get out in transition, but more importantly, force Rytas Vilnius into some turnovers. The home side now has to deal with the full court pressure, but Speedy Smith here keep this under control. Alexei Nikolic has just checked back into the game for Pablo Burgos. Smith now comes up one screen under the basket. Too easy. The same result again with Ivan Buba. He now moves up to 17 points. And he's having a phenomenal season. Tyrese McGee now crosses over, pulls up. He's made one three-pointer. In and out, doesn't get it. Ivan Buba with a rebound. Smith now looking to isolate. Kicks this one out. Pulls up for a big three. Way off the mark, doesn't get it. Nikolic comes up with a rebound. Tyrese McGee now. Nikolic goes down the middle, puts up a little teardrop, and tucks that one away. It's a smart play there, just attacking the gaps and just making the defense collapse here from Rytas Vilnius. Back to an 18-point ball game. That's a second field goal for Nikolic since he scored that three-pointer in the first quarter. Moving now. Turns it over, keeps it alive. Puts up a little teardrop, doesn't get it. And the center with the rebound. Another set of love pass. I turned it over. Sloppy pass, and now Rytas Vilnius can punish him here on the transition. Speedy Smith now got him by Suleiman Bremer. Gets his pocket pick. Suleiman Bremer comes up with it. Can he go all the way? Bremer goes in, lays it up, and he gets the and one. Great defense by Suleiman Bremer, the former Apoel Yerushalayim player. Puts his hand in the cookie jar. I mean, he's got red shirts left, right, but he's going to finish it off with an and one. A little finger roll. Well, remember, only a couple of seasons ago, Suleiman Bremer was playing in the Japanese B-League for Niigata Albirex in the north of Japan. Had some great seasons in Jerusalem with Apoel, and now decided to join the two-time Basketball Champions League winners. Hereda Pablo Burgos can cut this down to a 15-point ball game if he can make the free throw. And makes a three-point play. Now it looks like Diaz is going to come back into the game for Bremer. crowd now, just trying to stay in this one. Butkevicius gets a handoff here. Butkevicius now goes down the middle, kicks it out, now comes off of San Pablo Burgos player, so it will be sideline ball here. Suleiman Bremer checks back into the game once again. Steve Zach now checks out. So Rytas Vilnius will inbound this one. 2 seconds on the shot clock. What can they get here? Get it down. Butkevicius forces it up. 24-second violation, so it's another turnover here for Rytas Vilnius. Another chance here for Hereda San Pablo Burgos to chip into the deficit. 3:04 to go in the third quarter. Nicholas now on the ball. Comes off one screen. Down low to Suleiman Bremer. Bremer backs down. Bremer kicks out. Good ball movement. And there's a 3 in the corner by Rabaseta. He can't get it. Harris McGee doesn't save it going out of bounds. So now will be possession back to Rytas Vilnius. One thing about Rytas Vilnius, collectively and technically, they're a very good defensive team. You see them all waiting to collapse on Suleiman Bremer when he had that mismatch in the low block, being guarded by Mendogas, Jonas. Now Speedy Smith now pushes one. A quick 3 in transition. The 3 is up, no good. Probably not the best shot here, because now Hereda San Pablo Burgos with another chance to chip into the deficit. There's a lob. Kick this one out to Diaz. Eltaris McGee. Bit of contact in the lane, doesn't get it. And a foul has been called on Suleiman Bremer for a reach over the back there on the rebound. Watch here, Suleiman Bremer. Great box out by Lucas Oletskas. And Romantas checks into the game, probably just to give Rytas Vilnius a few more options from the perimeter. Remember, there's 2:21 to go here in the third quarter. So Oletskas misses the free throw. Makes the second one, puts him back up by 16 points, and Karen Yauskas has been the best player so far for Rytas Vilnius, along with Speedy Smith. Checks back into the game for Oletskas. Nicholas now gives this one up to Tyrese McGee. Down low, Suleiman Bremer. Bremer gets caught in a double team. Turns it over, a setup. Able to get there quick enough. And Speedy Smith here. Only 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Rytas Vilnius up by 16. Smith gets his pocket, keeps alive. Yauskas now looking up. Isolate, almost turns it over. And there's a big 3. No Mantis doesn't get it. They keep it alive. Well, Smith, why not? He's hit 2 3-pointers. Can't hit a third one. And another foul's going to be called. I think they're going to call this on Rabaseta. Now they called this on Suleiman Bremer. Definitely there was a push there on the rebound. So now Rytas Vilnius will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. I think it's on Rabaseta. That's a 4th personal foul on Rabaseta. So 1 more and he will be out of the game. Excuse me, Arnas Butkevicius shooting 2 free throws and makes the first one. You just have to love the atmosphere in here. These fans, very passionate. Remember, basketball is a way of life here in the Baltic, especially in Lithuania. He makes both from charity stripe, and it's an 18-point lead here to the hosts. Tyrese McGee comes up one screen, tries to penetrate, turns it over. Great defense, and now we got a bit of transition here in the lane. Can't finish it. Again, Hereda San Pablo Burgos just able to come up with a loose ball. He pulls up for a quick 3. Tyrese McGee, nothing but net in transition. Now was heavily needed for Hereda Pablo Burgos. Back now to a 15-point ball game. Just now, under a minute to go here in the third quarter. That's a second triple of the game here for Tyrese McGee. Vilnius goes up. It's too easy. I mean, he has been enjoying driving to the basket all night long. He now kicks this one out. It's a handoff for Nikolic. Tyrese McGee for another three-pointer. On target, can't get it. Kevicius secures the rebound. So far, the rebound there from Rytas Vilnius. 29-23, something that has worked out very well from this evening. Vilnius all the way to the lane, doesn't get it. And now, Pablo Burgos can dribble this one down now for the last shot here of the third quarter. This is Tyrese McGee time, looking to isolate. In the corner, there's the three. Three is up. The three is good from downtown. And all of a sudden, Pablo Burgos just starting to believe in himself. Remember, Rabasetta has 4 personal fouls. He couldn't take him out of the game. He hits that three-pointer. It's a 14-point ball game. 1 quarter to go here. Rytas Vilnius did not hit a 3-point field goal at all there in the third quarter, but they maintained their dominance in this game. Hereda Pablo Burgos, they hit 4 3-pointers. Maybe, just maybe, could have been the sign that keeps them in this game. I heard the highlights, of course, as Alex Renfro started the third quarter with a big 3-pointer. We talked about the perimeter shooting from Hereda Pablo Burgos. Get a big difference in this game. Vilnius has been attacking the basket. His finish in and around the hoop has been phenomenal so far this evening. I mean, he's been, along with Speedy Smith, probably the best player in the game. Along with Van Buber. So you take your pick if you want to be the MVP in this one. Vilnius with 11 points. Van Buber with 17. I mean, they've been phenomenal. Speedy Smith, 3 for 7 from the field this evening. He has 9 points. Suleiman Brahma with a big defensive play here. One-handed jam by Steve Zack. Now he in transition. That was the big 3 at the end of the third quarter there by Rabasetta. It's going to be a big fourth quarter here. Can Hereda Pablo Burgos get back into this, trailing by 14 points? Vilnius guarded by Alexei Nikolic. Suleiman Brahma just did enough there to throw the lob pass down the middle. Was in a little fangirl, can't get it. They secure the rebound. The foul has been called. Margarius Nomatis, very happy he didn't get a foul called for him, but a big rebound from Danny Diaz. Alexei Nikolic now will inbound the ball. Getting down to Tyrese McGee. Finds Diaz. Diaz down low. Finds Sulu. An offensive foul. And again, the momentum was going there. Danny Diaz. Again, did so well in the sprint and transition. Lost control of himself. He picks up the personal foul. I mean, great job, but first of all, great defense by Kevicius. Speedy Smith now on the ball, got it by Tyrese McGee. McGee, great defense there with Smith. Running 10 on the shot clock. Smith now looks like he's going to go all the way, kicks this one out, good ball movement. And there's the pump fake. Another shot in the corner, 3 is up, no good. Another offensive rebound. It's been a big factor so far here for Rytas Vilnius. Comes a handoff now. Smith from no man's land. Deep three-pointer. Speedy Smith hits his third trade ball of the night. That is just a huge three-pointer by Speedy Smith. Diaz now goes baseline. Finds Suleiman Brema. Foul was drawn. Foul is on Agiris Romantis. Look at this from Speedy Smith. Ačiū labai, as they would say here in Lithuania. Thank you very much. Vita Benite has checked back into the game, so they've gone with a lot of shooters with Nikolic, Benite, Tyrese McGee. He had a bit of contact all the way, doesn't get it. Comes up with a loose ball. A few seconds on the shot clock. Has to force a deep three. Oh my lord! Tyrese McGee. I mean, that is just unbelievable. 3 puntos, por favor. Tyrese McGee from no man's land. Comes now Speedy Smith on the ball. Benite picks up another foul. That's the second team foul for Rytas Vilnius. Third personal foul now for Vita Benite. If there was ever a time to get things going, get the perimeter shots going, now would be the time here for Vita Benite and Hereda St. Pablo Burgos. Smith now comes up on screen. Takes this one out. As Maxim Salash is into the game. Gonna step back deep three. Got it! That is BEA beautiful from Agiris Nomantis. 9th three-pointer of the night here for Rytas Vilnius. I'd say Nikolic now gives up to Tyrese McGee. Tyrese McGee almost gets his pocket pick, but a foul has been called. It's a third team foul for Rytas Vilnius. Steven Zach now comes into the game. Maxim Salash checks out. So they're going with a bigger lineup now. They still have Vita Benite in the game. Diaz now on the ball. Tries another three-pointer. Doesn't get it, but they secure the offensive rebound. And Vita Benite secured the rebound, but he thought he was fouled there. That's how the story of the night has gone here for Hereda St. Pablo Burgos. Full court pressure now coming on from the visitors. Nikolic heavily guarded. Speedy Smith. Smith now pick and roll, and the foul has been called. As Ivan Buba was fouled. Comes the handoff now. Margus Romantis made the last three-point all the way, dishes out, goes out of bounds, and it will be possession out to Hereda St. Pablo Burgos. 17-point lead now to the hosts. Romantis is very disappointed with that call. Nikolic now on the wall. Just over 7 minutes to go here. They need to get things going very quickly and get some good shots. Finds Benite. Foul has been called. That's a 14th foul there on Rytas Vilnius. So now Kicks this one out. Benitez, it's a big shot. He's got to make it. Doesn't get it. Steven Zak there, unable to come up with an offensive rebound. And now Rytas Vilnius can slow this one down now. Under just over 6.5 to go in the fourth quarter. They're up by 17. Romantis now makes the penetration, spins around, fades away in the lane, doesn't get it. Danny Diaz with the ball. Now Nicholas will push this one. Steven Zak turns it over. Vilnius curls up one screen, gets this one back, and now going to put the ball in the hands of Speedy Smith. Smith now has the mismatch, looking to isolate, pump fakes, kicks out, big three-pointer. Atsi Prasho. Machu Labai, as they would say. Vita Benitez gets rejected. Great defensive play there by Gitas Rajevic, excuse me. Rytas Vilnius completely dominating this game. Going to throw it down to Ivan Buva. Kicks out to Speedy Smith. An offensive foul has been called. There's a 20-point lead now. Pulled out Ivan Buva. Look at the block here. Ačiū labai, as they would say here in Lithuania. Thank you very much. Buva picks up his third personal foul. Now we're under 5.5 to go here. Rytas Vilnius dominating this game with a 20-point lead. Now Alex Renfro on the ball. A big three here. Can't get it. Steven Zak gets the offensive rebound. Almost turns it over. Goes up in the mid-range. Tyrus McGeese. Ooh, there's your light. That is just a beautiful shot there with the dribble. It's down to an 18-point ball game. And remember, Rytas Vilnius are in the penalty. Pablo Burgos do have one foul to give. Down low to the big fella. Ivan Buva, 4 seconds here on the shot clock, and again, it's a silly foul by Steven Zak there. There's no need to reach right at the end of the shot clock, and that's the final foul they can give. Anything after that, it's going to be the penalty now for Rytas Vilnius. It will be baseline ball now here to Rytas Vilnius. 4:39 to go, and they lead this one by 18 points. Speedy Smith now on the ball. As Ivan Buva kicks this one out. They turn it over. Sloppy passage of play there. As Vidas carrying Miauskas. One of the best players so far. So look at that. Hereda sent Pablo Burgos with 20 turnovers in this game. Really is what's causing this downfall. Renfro. There's a quick three-pointer. Doesn't get it, and a foul has been called. Cool on Ivan Buva, actually. So Steven Zak, I believe, is going to go to the free throw line here for Hereda San Pablo Burgos. That's his 4th personal foul of the game. These are big free throws now here for Steven Zak. Zak went to LaSalle. Actually started his professional career in Latvia. And he played for Vef Riga. He also spent a bit of time in Israel playing for Apoel Be'er Sheva. And last season playing in Turkey for Petkim Sport. Misses both free throws, gets an offensive rebound, gets a tip back, and again, Lucky dice there for Hereda, Pablo Burgos, and Steven Zach. Now it's down to a 16-point ball game. With 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Goes behind the back. Vilnius kicks this one out. Another three-pointer. Doesn't get it. Ivan Buba this time gets the foul for him, and Rabaseta fouls out of the game. I think the foul was on Steven Zach, excuse me, so that's his fourth personal foul. My apologies to Javi Rabaseta. Well, the Croatian international makes the first free throw. 3:51 to go here. He makes his free throw to put it up to an 18-point ball game. He can move up to 19 points. He makes the free throw. Here comes the isolation play. Steps back, tough three-pointer. Oh my, I mean, that had Kyrie Irving, 2016 NBA Finals, written all over it by Tyrese McGee. Think about Game 7, Tyrese McGee, just like Kyrie Irving. That is a beautiful shot there by Tyrese McGee. Tyrese McGee has been phenomenal in this game. He has shot 5 for 11 from the field this evening. He has 15 points, but he is just, even with 3:36, keeping Hereda Pablo Burgos in this game.
Control of the ball, protection of the ball. 3 more minutes, hey, reminding. Flash. Flash. You can flash. So speed inbound, okay? Now, offensively, fist shake, doesn't matter who is with the ball, but matters. I also, Margot is ball handler, and Arnas, that's okay. If needed, swing more time, or rescreen, or screen one more time, swing the ball.
And the key now is Hereda Pablo Burgos. They cannot foul. Any foul, they will send Rytas Vilnius to the free throw line. For Rytas Vilnius, no need to rush any shots, slow the tempo down, and just play it there. Get fouled, get to the free throw line. Speedy Smith so far has 12 points in the game, along with Margaritas Nomantis. He has 13, and Rytas Vilnius 14 now. Ivan Buba checked out. He was the top scorer of 19. So right now, just slow it down, get fouled, but Hereda Pablo Burgos need to be disciplined, need to be principled here on defense, and then need to get the ball to the court and get a quick score. Smith now. Got it by Rabaseta. 5 on the shot clock. Almost lost his dribble. Kicks out. Wide open three. Labas Vakaras Vilnius. That is for you. As Anas Bukevicius, big three-pointer. Can't get it. There's a big play there. And Speedy Smith there. Big time three. Doesn't get it. That would have been huge, but it is a 18-point ball game. You gotta get the ball off the court. Just avoid the 8-second violation. They find Suleiman Brema. Tyrese McGee here has been phenomenal from the perimeter. Crosses over. Finds Suleiman Brema, quick three-pointer. Suleiman Brema can't get it. Ranfo secures the rebound. McGee for another three-pointer. Tyrese McGee, uno más, por favor. I mean, he is lighting it up this evening. He now moves up to 18 points. Vilnius now will play the point guard role here for Rytas Vilnius. Vilnius heavily guarded by Rabaseta, but he can't foul because he'll foul out. And the 5 on the shot clock here. Vilnius in the lane. Oh, good catch. Just one more. Man patenka Krepšinis. Bukevicius hits a huge three-pointer. This is just big time right now. Kicks the ball out. Ash Milo, Rytas Vilnius. Huge tray ball. Threes. Pressure. Huge from Rytas Vilnius here. This is a statement win. 150 to go. I mean, the game is not over, but this is a statement play here from Rytas Vilnius.
You need switch on the second one. Okay?
Tyrese McGee, I mean, this is an MVP performance caliber. I mean, he's just been phenomenal so far in this game.
We're going to take it from here. Okay?
They're going to have to get the ball inbound quickly. They trail by 18 points. Tyrese McGee pump fakes in the lane, hangs in the air. Tyrese McGee, he now moves up to 20 points. Well, he wanted the @1, but he's not going to get it. Speedy Smith now on the ball. Gives this one up. Now Smith now looking to isolate this one. Smith now in the lane. Goes in with a little finger on Hachu Labai. Now in lane, Alex Renfro goes up and gets rejected. Oh, Gytas Radzevičius. They said, Mano Vardas, Gytas Radzevičius. Not in my house, get out of here. And just listen to these Rytas Vilnius fans. The atmosphere in here is unbelievable. Tyrese McGee now gets this one inbound now to Suleiman Brema. Suleiman Brema kicks out to Tyrese McGee. He's got 20 points in and out. Well, that one almost went in. Bukevicius just gets a rebound. It's now Speedy Smith. Smith now on the ball, looking to isolate this one. Kicks this one out to Normantis. Gets his pocket picked. And Tyrese McGee comes up with it. He now finds Alex Renfro. Beautiful little pass there. Finds Danny Diaz, and now with under 40 seconds to go. And now Speedy Smith on the ball. Trying to slow this one down. Now a few seconds. Smith now. Across the it's beautiful. Smith all the way, kicks out, but he gets a deflection. With 3 seconds left on the shot clock. And look at these fans. Oh, Matt Pateka Krepšinas here in Lithuania. You have to love Lithuanian basketball. And these fans, they love it. And with 3 seconds left, Rytas Vilnius will try to draw one last play up here.
Inbound, backdoor, and if needed, extra backdoor. Hey, we need a basket and we need a stop. Difference.
It's been a tough night so far for Hereda San Pablo Burgos. This is going to be key here. So now with 3 seconds left here on the shot clock, what can Rytas Vilnius draw up here? Trying to get one last play is getting it down, give and go. Oh my lord! Wow! Achu! Gitas Racevicis. I mean, that is beautiful. Racevicis went in. Aci Prashao, Mano Vardas, Racevicis. Unbelievable. With a throwdown with one hand. Oh, you have to love it.
Regular here, okay? To introduce the ball. When we introduce the ball, okay? On the end, I need you to go in back for check, okay? I need you to try to pass ball to the top. Try. If it's not possible, pass to the corner and play for Victor, with the Victor for here pick and roll, or for you here pick and roll. Because on the end they're gonna switch and we're gonna attack from outside. But I want to buy the time, okay? Do we understand that? Let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Now one last play here. Remember, every point counts here in the regular season because Hereda San Pablo Burgos, they have one victory. They're going to go to 1-1. You don't want to make sure in the head-to-head it will be crucial. Siman Brema gives up to Vita Benite. Benite now. 6 seconds left here. Crosses over. Got to shoot it. Fades away. Doesn't get it. And ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this one, it is Labas Vakaras. Here as Rytas Vilnius come up with a big victory, a statement victory against the two-time champions, 87-69 over Hereda San Pablo Burgos. First win of the season now for his players, and it's a statement win after their opening loss against New Baskets Oldenburg. And no doubt the next game against Besiktas will be key. Well, they were 46% from within the rainbow, 41% from the perimeter. And it was that kind of night for them. 12 for 29 from downtown, 18 for 39 from within the rainbow. 2 more rebounds and 4 more assists, but 9 steals to 6. The second quarter set them apart. It was just that kind of evening. Key play there. Again, these fans were unbelievable this evening. They really enjoyed it tonight. And that is what basketball in Lithuania is all about. These fans are phenomenal. Let's pick up a key victory against the two-time reigning champions. And they're still singing now, ladies and gentlemen. Just listen. This behind the back play, I mean, Karen Niauskas was just unbelievable this evening. Phenomenal play from his behalf. He was just on both ends of the court. He had a good game this evening, but again, just struggled at some parts. But Speedy Smith here, he was the turnover. Siman Brema did so well here to come up with a loose ball and just find this one in transition. Let's Tyrese McGee had a phenomenal shooting night, to say the least. I mean, he was at both ends of the court. Man, Brandon hit Kimball with an one. You just thought at some point, Rytas Vilnius were going to fold here, but today defensively they were able to stop that comeback from Pablo Burgos. It was that kind of even. Speedy Smith, again, he's going to be a key addition this season in the Basketball Champions League. It's just that kind of evening. Again, Romantis was phenomenal from the perimeter, hitting some big shots in the game. That was the big dunk. Statement victory there from Rytas Vilnius. Puts into 1-1. Just shows you that this group is going to be very competitive here in the Basketball Champions League. Rytas Vilnius now, with that emphatic victory, will top the group. What will be decided? Could Besiktas win? Could go everybody in the group 1-1? We'll find out. Group H standings here. Game day 2 of the Basketball Champions League. More games to come, but for now, Labas Vakaras.